EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Jones. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll run with Tracy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. A carry here for Tracy. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. A lengthy opening drive. Now it comes to this. It is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jones. That one intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes the 3rd-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Jones operating out of the pistol. He's going to air this one out. And that one is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7. Second and goal. Shotgun now for Jones. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Here's Howell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw with Howell. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Walker. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll motion over Metcalf. Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the give, it's Tracy. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's Tracy. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Jones. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And what stands out the most about Murphy, Mike, is just his ability to play with leverage. He's quick, he can disrupt, and he is so good against those double teams. 5 sacks, 8.5 tackles for loss his last year in college, both career highs. I think he's a young defensive player that has a chance to be really good at the NFL level.
Throwing now is Jones. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Seattle after this. Jones now on first down. That is caught. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Geno. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. That is taken at the 10. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. To the sideline, he's got Neighbors. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll get this only to about the 10. From the gun, it's Jones. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now a give to Walker, running right, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. That's complete. It's Metcalf. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, Just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. The tight end Fant in motion. Smith, quick one to Metcalf.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Metcalf. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. And finally, they bring him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at the 9. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Space to run inside the 20. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Malik Nape. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
It's the score, Giants 21, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw, Smith. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Jones going to hand this to Tracy. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff running right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. they'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So a road win here for the Giants. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has